Just teasing. All right. Kev, you ready? Yep. Miss Tina, you good? Yep. Lou, you good? All right. We are gonna. All right. Who's driving this thing? That's what I want to know. I think there's a joke around that. Two fish in a tank. One looks at the other and says, "Who's driving this thing?" That's my bad joke for a Monday. All right, welcome to all of you out there in the virtual world joining us. Thank you for tuning in. We are back live. I feel like the holiday break gave me a whole new boost of confidence for my dance moves. I had time to practice them, really explore them. So just get ready, guys. Get ready for a really exciting afternoon of rehabilitative strengthening. Tina's leaving. On that note, Tina's out. But no, we're back live. We're glad that you guys are here to join us, and we're going to keep doing what we do, which is move our bodies, shake out the cobwebs, and have a little fun with it, right? So I'll get into the quote. It says, "Strength does not come from winning. Your struggles develop your strengths. When you go through hardships and decide not to surrender, that is strength." I'll read it again. Strength does not come from winning. Your struggles develop your strengths. When you go through hardships and decide not to surrender, that is strength. Right? And I like this one because, I don't know, we're very much in a society of winning versus losing, who's on top, who's the best, who's the strongest, and that's not necessarily accurate. I don't actually think it's accurate at all. I disagree with it entirely. But seriously, I think we all have our own individual strengths. I think they come out at different times. And I do think that's when your strength shows, is when you're pushed against the pressure, right? If everything's easy peasy, if there's nothing thrown at you, if you're constantly just winning and there's no competition, well, then you're not actually maybe finding out what your true capabilities are, right? What that deep down strength is. But when you're in the fire, when you're getting life thrown at you left and right, and maybe not necessarily in the best way, and you manage to pull through, you pull yourself up by your bootstraps, you don't give up, you don't surrender, that's your strength. And it might look ugly. You might come out battered and bruised and sweaty and messy and maybe not even smelling good. Who knows? But I think that's when your true definition of strength comes out. So I like this one. Just because you win doesn't necessarily mean you're the strongest. It might mean you were the better in that specific competition, but it's a David and Goliath. If you put the giant against the not so giant, well, then it's not even a fair fight. So whose true strength is actually coming out, right? So, yeah, I feel like that's fitting for this year too, right? We were all coasting along. 2020 was going to be great, and then bam, right? A little unexpected plans, but we've all persevered, and I think in one way or the other, we've all shown our strength this year. So strength can be physical, it can be mental, it can be emotional. There's a lot of different ways. And unless you put your feet to the fire, you might not always know what that true strength is. So, in the meantime, in my opinion, this is more easy, fun ways to develop our strength because we're going to have great music. I'll be exploring my new dance moves. I'll be showing them off to Tina. I've already got her vote of confidence coming in strong. And we'll have some fun. We'll work off some of that Thanksgiving dinner. How about that? All right, you guys. For you guys at home, safety, stability, staying away from pain. We're going to do the same here. Everything I offer is a suggestion, so do what feels best in your body. Do what feels right for you today. Make sure you have water. Do you guys have enough water? Kev, you good on water? Okay, cool. And let's get going. Let's have a little fun and let's continue to develop our strength here. So let's get to the starting position, guys. I'm gonna start off with a little bit of water. I gotta hydrate so that all my moves are fluid. Tina's wishing I would go back on vacation. All right, and the playlist that I have today, I think it just said like good mood or, oh, feeling good. So the playlist just says feeling good. Thought that was fitting for today. We're just gonna try and feel good, right? So we'll see what happens. Who never knows? It's the wild, wild west on these videos. All right, guys, come along. A little Natalie Cole. This will be an everlasting life. This is a fun song to start. Okay. Oh, I didn't even start by breathing. Well, let's take a couple of deep breaths here as we always do. Inhale through the nose, pull the breath in. Exhale, open mouth, let it go. Good. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Nice job. Let it feel good, guys. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, go ahead on the starting position. Feet are flat. Hips are heavy, moving down. Spine is nice and long. We're going to start here with the neck, just like the NFL players. Drop that chin down. Lift that chin up. Drop that chin down. Lift that chin up. Nice job, you guys. Keep your breath moving. My mask was upside down. There we go. Woo. That's a little better. All right. Just start to let the muscles get pumping. Let's go. And let this feel good, right? Celebrating the motion in your body. Discovering new strength. And of course, keep that breath flowing. Nice job, you guys. Up and down, moving at your pace. Good. Nice job, Tom. Getting a little mobility here. Let's do a couple more just like this. Nice job, you guys. Last one here. Go down. Go up. And come on back to center. Ah. Lewis informed me that, was it a Broncos player?
No, it was one.
Oh yeah, who was that?
Minnesota.
Minnesota. Anyway, some NFL player was doing these moves. He stole them from me. You guys heard it first. We're just setting terms. All right, go ahead and make a nice tall spine and only move side to side. So go left and right, keeping that neck nice and full. Feel those muscles activating, starting to increase the energy. Nice job, you guys. Again, going at your pace. If you need to speed it up or slow it down, just letting it feel good in your body. Nice work, everyone. And of course, it goes without saying, if you don't want to do this exercise, or if you need to modify, you just want to start dancing, really get those moves going for Tina. Feel free. She's covering her eyes, but secretly she's peeking through. She wants to see these moves. The dancing queen. Oh, a couple more, you guys. I think Brett's excited to have me back out of the house again. I didn't know you guys instead of him. All right, couple more, just like this. He too gets tired of my dance moves. All right, last one here. Go left, go right. Come on back to center. Ah, nice job, you guys. Now keep in mind you might start to feel your body warm up, right? Your breath might increase, maybe your heart rate rises. All of that's totally normal. As it happens when we move our bodies a little bit more, but for you guys here, as well as you folks at home, make sure you tune in, right? If your heart rate's a little too fast or your breath is going too much, slow it down, take a couple of breaths, and just reset. Okay? All right. What are we doing? We got the vacation. I might be forgetting. Okay. Shoulder rolls, right? So we're going to draw those shoulders up to our ears and back down, up to the ears and back down. Let this feel nice and juicy in that shoulder girdle. Feel free to go forward as well as backwards. Or maybe that shoulder just starts going. Maybe you're side to side. I'm going to sneak in a dance move every time, Tina, just for you. Tina's about to leave the room. She's going to do these exercises blindfolded next time. We'll give her that option. All right, couple more here, guys. Keep that breath flowing. You got a little Al Green, you know? You're out to dance. All right, come on back to center. Create that nice long spine and down. We're going to the six-pack, right? So we're going to work off those mashed potatoes and gravy. Keep your spine nice and long. If it feels good and if it's available, you can bring your hands to your head. We're going to activate everything in the front of our body. Engage those muscles, curl everything like a seated sit-up, and then come back up to seated. Nice. Activate those abs, roll everything forward, and back to seated. And of course, have the option of leaving your hands down here at the lap and doing the same action. So again, engaging everything in the front of the body, and coming back up. Nice job, you guys. Pull those abs in. Activate that six-pack. I know it's there on the potatoes. Oh, I got some lemon cake. It's under my lemon cake. I did the grocery shopping, so I got to choose the dessert. And the dessert was lemon cake. What? I got like those little lemon cake squares. Oh yeah. But because I'm such a sweetheart, I also got my beloved some cannolis. They were like the individually wrapped ones from Big Super. He hates lemon cake. Oh look, Michael's here. He's ready to join the party. Yes, yes. Good. Keep the breath moving, and you might feel a stretch in the back side of your body. That's totally okay. It's just a reciprocal action from what we need on the front here, right? Feel those crunches pull in, feel your abdomen tighten. Nice job, you guys. We'll do a couple extras since it's post-Thanksgiving. Nice work, you guys. Keep that back moving. Last one here. We're going to hold it a little longer. Pull everything in. Squeeze those muscles. Tighten, tighten, tighten. And release. Oh, brilliant. All right, so go ahead, come on back to seated. We're going to lengthen through the spine again. And once again, we're going to get into the back side of our body now. So, same options. Hands can be on your legs. You can be on the chair behind you or beneath you. Wherever it feels best. And activate everything in the back of the body. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And relax. Good. Pull that heart through. Activate everything in the back side here from tailbone to head. And relax. Good. Keep it going. job, you guys. Activating all the spinal extensors. Feeling the whole back of your spine light up. Nice job. Again, you might feel a stretch on the opposite side of the body, this time on the front. As long as there's no pain and you're still activating the back side of the body, then you're all good. Just a reciprocal action. Couple more, just like that. Full length of your back right up. Last one here, we're going to squeeze and hold a little longer. Pull those shoulder blades in, feel the tailbone curl into the back. Activate everything in the back side of your body. And release. Then the sweater starts getting warm. I need to do an outfit change for the afternoon. All right, come on back to seated. Sit nice and tall. We'll take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open up. Exhale. Lovely. Nice job, you guys. Okay, so we're going to move up. I'm going to take a sip of water. Feel free to hydrate for those of you who wish. All right, so we're now going to get into our shoulders first, followed by elbows, wrists, all the way down into the hands. So, come back to that starting position. You have the option of a couple of hand grips, fingers in between, cupped over, or using the strength of one hand. Run out your elbows as long as they possibly can go, because the action's here at the shoulder, right? So then we're going to lift those arms up and away from the body, and then slowly lower. Good. So it's flexion as you lift up and away, extension back and down. Nice job, you guys. Moving the breath here and listening to your body. Right? There you go, Kev. See, Kev's dancing. Who needs exercises when you got Stevie Wonder? You can bring your hands up over your head if that feels good. But if you're feeling more shoulder height today,
I remember.
what?
I already remember.
What? Oh, you're cousin? Yeah, okay. Okay. You started what? What did you forget? What did we miss? Do you have a comment about my dance moves? Is that what you remembered? Just how great they are? I think I've told you guys this before, but I'm pretty sure this was my parents' wedding song. I don't know if they had a true first dance, but this is their wedding song. They love this song. Yeah.
I can see them doing this.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. My parents will cut a rope, man. Those two cracked me up on the dance floor. They still like that song. I think it's where I get my good dance moves from, you know? Alright, guys. One more here. We're going to lift our arms as high as we can go. And then we will get a little motion. We'll go side to side. Activating the shoulder girdle. Feeling the core engage. Keep the breath moving. Nice job, you guys. Take one more inhale here. And exhale. Slowly lower. Let those shoulders be heavy. Nice. Just or let that shoulder go. Whichever. Sometimes you have to do it yourself, you know? Alright, we are going to get into our elbows. So we're going to flex your you folks at home can see my dance moves even better. It's a treat, I tell you. Oh, okay, we're gonna get into forearm pronation, which is palm down, supination, which is palm up. And so what we want to do here is just move the muscles below the elbow, right? So your shoulder's nice and steady, your elbow's secure by your body, and then you're just rotating the muscles here in the forearm. So taking the palm down, and then palm up. Palm down, and then palm up. Nice job, you guys. Again, you can use one hand, you can do both, right? You don't want that shoulder involved or even the elbow. It's just the forearm. Now you can use those same hand grip options. Good. Maybe you're using one hand simply to assist the other one as it rotates back and forth. Keep the breath moving. These might be smaller motions, but they still require oxygen, right? And we get oxygen from breathing. You don't get very far without the breath. It's just not possible. Nice job, you guys. Keep it going. Maybe you're just working on the range, right? Maybe it's not necessarily about the strength for you in this one, but how far can you rotate those forearms? Good. Staying away from pain, right? We're not forcing it, but we're just getting to the point of resistance. Maybe seeing whether we need to back off a little bit or if we can push through. Only you know, right? Everyone's strength is defined individually. All right, when you're done with that, shake it out. Feel free to let any tension go. You can always get into the muscles. Maybe give them a little massage here, release any tension. Maybe create a little heat. Nice job, you guys. All right, next one, we're gonna get into wrist flexion and extension. All right, so flexion is forward, extension is backwards. Good. Now again, same options. You can do one hand. I mean, you're not even pretending to finish our arm exercises. Just hey, some people need a break around here, okay? Good to see you. How have you been? Good. I needed a week off from these hooligans. What you need, Lou?
I want to tell them to put it in rubber band so I tell them.
Oh, do you want me to tell him? Or will you tell him in the car? Okay. Okay. You good?
I'm good.
All right, sir.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, yeah. Write it down and give me that information tomorrow.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
I'm good.
All right.
I'm good.
You too, sir. Yeah, you too. We'll see you tomorrow. Right? Yeah. We're back again. Tina and I and Kevin will hold down the fort. We're hanging tough today. All right, Lou, have a good one. Be safe. All right, so a couple more back and forth. Again, same options, fingers in between, cupped, or maybe using the strength of one hand to pull in the other. Good. This is my karaoke song, Tina. I mean karaoke when I'm by myself and no one can hear me singing. This song comes on in the car, watch out. All right, go ahead, shake it out. Release the tension in the wrists. Maybe add a little extra heat. Good. Okay, your favorite one. finger position. I've been gone a week and the faces don't change. So the goal here is to take the thumb, the tip of the thumb, and put it against the tip of every other finger here, right? So if you're able to get each fingertip to the thumb, then you want to engage it. So Kevin, for you on the right side, push a little longer here, like activate, yeah, and then release. So you want to push that in, get all those muscles involved here, and then open up. Or snap your fingers. There you go. Now, if you're working on the other hand and you don't quite have that range, you can use one hand to help pull those fingertips together. Or you can work at the base of the fingers, right? And then opening up. Base and opening. So a couple options here. You can even take your thumbs just to the base of the fingers, so you're mostly working on the mobility of the thumb here. You get a lot of different options, just depending on your body, your range, and what's available to you today. You like this song? I was gonna say, this is a good one where I'm just gonna like slow sway to. She's got a killer voice though, too. Mm-hmm. I know. The one thing I want more than anything is to have a singing voice. It's not quite there. Oh, all right, couple more. Then I could just really dance and sing. I'd just be like a double threat, Tina. All right, shake it out. Tina's not buying it. She's not buying it. All right, we're gonna get into our last one for hands. We're gonna bring our fingers in, flex everything in nice and tight, squeeze those fists, clench, 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 and then open up nice and wide. Good, squeeze the fists in, tight, 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 and then open up nice and wide. Nice, again, several options. You can do it together. So you're helping one hand with the other. You can use one hand here to curl those fingers in and then open them up. Good. Keep the breath moving wherever you're at. And just work within the range that's available to you. Right? It might look different. Everyone's going to look a little different. Everyone presents a little differently, and that's okay. There you go, Kev. Just get a little dance moving. You can work in like some flexion with that. I saw your head going side to side. All right, guys. Last one here. Squeeze those hands in nice and tight, and then open up wide. Huh. Gladys Knight, yeah. And the Pips? Yes, sir. This is the Pips. I wonder if they modified it. Or are you making a joke? What? Oh. All right, let's go ahead. We'll get back to the starting position. We'll take a breath to reset, drink some water, and get started with core and legs. All right, let's take a breath to reset. No falling asleep on me. Inhale through the nose. Open up, exhale. You got another 30 minutes at least with me. No falling asleep. All right. Okay, so behind you, but you still want to keep that spine long and lifted, right? Even if it's supported, but active and engaged. And then depending, you can do one leg, you can support the other leg. A lot of variations here. Just doing whatever feels best in your body. Nice job, you guys. Keep the breath going, whatever you're doing. If nothing else, keep breathing. Alright, do a couple more just like this. Alright, one more each side, go right, go left, and come on back down. Nice. Making the ankle again, to get into those muscles, create a little heat, right? Just kind of shake out any tension. So we are going to turn it up a notch. We'll come back to our starting position. Active core, long spine. We'll start with one leg, straighten it out as best as you can, and then rotate at the hip here. Good. So you want to make nice big circles of the hip. If available, you can get the ankle involved. Again, you have the option of support from behind. Using the chair, but keeping that spine long and active. And then when you're ready, give that leg a break, because we're going to do the same thing with that leg, just the opposite direction. Okay? So leg straightens once more, and then we're going to rotate the other leg. Now you do have the option also of bending the knee here. That's going to lighten the load a little bit up the quad, so that you can just focus on the hip. Nice job, you guys. This is another good leg side to side as the whistle goes. Although I can't do that while rotating my hip. All right, go ahead, let that one pass. Again, feel free to get into that muscle, release any tension. And then we'll go ahead and switch sides. So sit up, nice and tall, lengthen through the spine, and we'll straighten the left leg. So again, start the rotation here. Good. Get the ankle involved if that's available. Got a little more speed to keep us going. Nice job, you guys. Again, you can bend that knee if that feels okay or if it's necessary. And make sure to give yourself, again, a break on that leg. So we're going to do the same thing, just opposite direction. Support your spine. Still keeping it active. Just offering a little extra assist. Nice job. Breath is flowing. Do a couple more. And come on down. That was a doozy. My hips start to hurt there. Okay. To give our big muscles a break, we're going to get into heel raises, right? So calf and feet. I'm going to turn to the side to show you guys. You want to come to your nice tall position, feet are flat, and then push your toes to the ground when you lift those heels up. Yep, and then lower. Good. Push the toes down, let's keep it. There you go. Nice. Okay, so a couple actions. You can alternate. Going back and forth. hardships now. So come on back to that starting position. Spine is long and lifted. And then we're going to activate our hip flexors again as we draw our knees up and switch. Don't give me that face. Still giving you a hard time over here. Oh, that's all right. It keeps me on my toes. Good. Keep the breath flowing. This is a good one. I can get my shoulders back and really get my hamstrings working. I feel like this is a good one. Oh, Tina keeps wondering how she got stuck with me. Nice job. Again, you guys can always rest your spine, knees lift. Good. Breath is flowing. All right, we'll do one more each side here, Tina. Go right, go left, and come on down. Lovely. All right, we are cruising right along. We have 2 left for legs and core. They're definitely the ones that I always regret wearing a sweater, but okay, it means they're working. So for you folks at home, I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. We want that spine nice and long, activate everything both in the front of the body as well as the back of the body. And then lots of options, right? So we're going to lift our arms, maybe one and both. And then we're going to elevate the legs, feel everything squeeze in here in the belly. Chest is lifted, no weight in the lower back, activating everything in the core. Keep the breath moving, and feel everything from the front of your abdomen here. Of course, like the options, you can do one side, you can do the other. You can always support your spine behind you, lift those legs. You can bend the knees if that releases a little bit of load. Or once again, full expression, legs up, arms lifted. Breath is flowing. Keep it up, you guys. Nice job. Take another deep inhale. And exhale. If that doesn't work off the turkey, I'm not sure we will. All right, you guys are doing awesome. We have one more. It's going to be very similar. So our spine is long and active. Our arms elevate, and our legs follow, and then we put a little motion. So you can either cycle them like a bicycle, or do swimmer dips. Anything that's in the motion in the lower half of your body, you've got low belly active. Keep your chest lifted. Keep your legs moving. Good. Again, same options. You can do one side. You can do the other. You can release your spine. Again, full expression, arms up. Good. And if at any point you can take a little break and then start again, you can do that too. You don't have to keep going the whole time. Listen to your body. Keep the breath moving. Nice job, Tina. Take another inhale. And body warm, check. Don't take my temperature now. So you can feel it. Post-Thanksgiving, first ab workout in a while. The jeans feel snug. All right, let's come back to starting. Let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth. Exhale. Let's take another one for good measure. Inhale. Exhale. Nice, guys. Good breath over there. All right, guys. I'm going to take a sip of water here. Hydrate. Always necessary. If nothing else, breathe and drink water, right? Even on your tough days. Okay, yourself struggling with the eyes or even the facial exercises, that's okay. It's no different. Your muscles can fatigue. Give yourself a break. Take a few breaths. Otherwise, let's keep going. So, rule of thumb, eyes, stay focused on the thumb here. So this first one, we're going to bring our hands straight out. Eye focuses on the thumb, and then we're going to make nice, big circles. Our head stays still, while our eyes follow the thumb. Good. Keep the breath flowing. Oh, nice job, you guys. Good. If you're able to, make nice big circles. Really try to get the eyeballs all the way to the corners of the sockets. Reaching the full end range. If this is a little challenging, you can always come in and make smaller circles. Start there. Wherever you're at, you one more circle here. And then we bring our thumb back to center. Close the eyes. Release the thumb. And let it go. Nice job, you guys. This is where we give our eyes a little bit of a break. Let those muscles reset. And the next set we're going to do is the exact same thing, just the opposite direction. So when you're ready, thumb out, eyes open, and then we'll be all the way with those circles. Head continues to stay still. It's only the eyes that move. Following the thumb, reaching to the full range of your availability here. Availability of the range is the backwards. Keep moving the breath. Nice job, you guys. Couple more, just like that. And when you're ready, let's do one more big one here. Come on back to center. Close the eyes. Release the hand. Lovely. Nice job, you guys. All right, the last two are a little different. We're going to keep the thumb and eyes still, but we'll essentially move the head around it. So I'll give you instruction. Follow me. Let's get going. Open the eyes. Bring up the thumb. Eyes stay on the thumb as we go side to side with that head. So your head moves here, but your eyes are stuck on the thumb. Really trying to get to the corners of the eye sockets. Keeping that gaze nice and steady. And keeping the breath going. Again, these are smaller activities. It doesn't necessarily mean they're easier. In fact, they might even be harder. So listen to your body. Give your eyes a little bit of a rest if you need. And out loud as appropriate. Good. We'll do one for each side. Take your head right and left. Back to center. Close the eyes. Release the thumb. Awesome job, you guys. We've got one more set. We're doing great. Hang in there. Next one's going to be similar, except we're going to take our head up and down. So when you're ready, thumb out, eyes open, eyes stay longer on the thumb. We're going to move up and then down. Take the head up, take the head down. Good. Moving the breath. Nice job, you guys. Up, down. Up, down. Eyes stay focused. Really trying to get to the end ranges. Good. So good. We'll do one more. Take the head up. Take the head down. Come back to center. Close the eyes. Release the thumb. moves. I didn't even bust out the full expression yet. I'm sure you're missing it. Okay, you're back far enough. I'm going to take the mask off for you guys at home so I can show you these mouth exercises. Woo. I think there was like a fuzz in my mask and it was tickling my nose that whole class. Okay, so no different than the eye exercises, right? These are smaller muscles in the face here, but they're equally as important and sometimes just as hard as far as working them out, focusing on strength and endurance. So make sure to give yourself the appropriate amount of breaks, and we'll start by releasing some of the tension in the mouth, right? Around the jaw, back by the ears a little bit, in the cheeks, around the nose. These are all the muscles we need for talking, eating, swallowing, breathing to some extent, making faces at each other, which is actually a very important part of communication. So, all right. At any point, if you need to release those tissues throughout these exercises, feel free to do so. But we'll start with nice big open mouths here. We're going to try and pull the jaw away from itself as much as we can. No yawning, I see that. You're trying to disguise that. She's trying to disguise her yawn. It's not working, she can't fool me. All right, nice and wide here. And close, good. So you're really getting into the joints of the jaw here, stretching the tissue, maybe even expanding the skin here. And then relaxing, good. Activate those muscles here. And release, nice. Uh-huh. Good. Uh-huh. Couple more. Good, last one. And release. Ha. Shake out that tissue, release any tension. Lovely. Okay, the next one, we clearly have a hard time with this one. Smiling. And then release. Smile nice and big. And release. Good, so we're taking the corners of our mouth up and away, pulling them back towards our ears essentially. And release. It's like school picture day. Show me those pearly whites. My nieces, they have a dog named Farley. So instead of saying cheese when they take pictures, they say Farley and show off all their teeth. Yeah, I'm like, I think that's a good one. So now every time I smile, I'm like, Farley. Good. What they don't know is that my brother named the dog after Chris Farley, though. Yeah. Yeah, my older brother loved Chris Farley. Yeah. Yeah, and he's got this English bulldog. I don't know the difference between bulldogs, but it's like the short, like stout ones. Yeah, he's like slobbery all the time, and he's the cutest, but he's a beast. Good, a couple more, or one more, nice big smile, and release. Awesome, nice job. We'll keep smiling, but we're gonna alternate it with puckering. So this is where we're gonna take our mouth back, and then the opposite motion, we're gonna push everything forward. Good, you can make that kissing noise if that helps. I apparently can't do a pucker without it, so nice big smile, and then pucker. Good, big smile, pucker. Nice job. I have to be careful when I pucker around Farley, though. I just get a big sloppy dog kiss from him. He's definitely a drooler. Smile, pucker. Nice. Keep it going. We'll do one more here. Nice big smile and a big pucker. Wonderful. Okay, This next one is another one with opposing actions. So we are going to blow our cheeks up like blowfish. So you're gonna puff your cheeks up with as much air as you can, but seal your lips tight. So you're gonna hold those lips in nice and tight. And then once your cheeks are filled with air, you're gonna use one or both hands to push the air side to side. So you're essentially changing pressure in your mouth while keeping those lips sealed. So it can definitely be tricky, right? Because you're expanding your cheeks, you're pulling in your lips, and then you're shifting the pressure inside. So keep after it. And release. Ha. That one's kind of tough every time. I don't feel like very often you get your cheeks stretched out like that, you know, unless you're like blowing up balloons or something. Okay, lip smacks. So I always lick my lips a little bit here, that should help. And again, similar to the one before in that you do kind of have opposing actions because you have to pull the lips together enough so that when you pull them apart, there's like that smack. So it's kind of weird, but give it a try. Good. So you want to pull them together enough, but then use the force of the jaw to separate. Nice, Tina. Good. Good, Kevin. I can hear you back there. What? You can hear me better? I know. I feel like I do have maybe a loud lip smack. Wait. My grandpa used to do it though all the time, and he'd like do it in my ear. So I had to learn how to do it back. Good. Give me one more. Nice. One more, Kev. Oh, once you swallow your water. Yeah. Don't do a lip smack with water in your mouth. There you go. Nice. Nice. All right. You guys at home, nice job too. We've got a couple more here. So the next two are going to be doing tongue motion. So we'll take our tongue up and down. No, sorry. Side to side first. Yeah, we'll go side to side. So try to get to the corners of the mouth. Adios. Thank you. We're a couple minutes behind, but I think I was chatting a lot at the beginning of the video. What? Hey, that's the first time. Normally everyone leaves me for games with him. Okay, let's go ahead and switch. We'll now go up and down. Good. So the important part here with the tongue motion is that you're getting to the target, right? So you want to keep it slow and controlled. If you speed it up, that's fine. But if you speed it up and your tongue starts going in different directions, slow it down and really try to hit the target. Or at least in the direction of the target. We might not actually hit our nose. Okay. We've got two left. This next one is everybody's favorite. What? I can't hear you, but I'll get you after. I got to finish these last two, and then I'll come chat with you. Okay, so this next one, we got to bite our tongue, nice and gentle, in between the teeth. And then while you're holding the tongue, we'll swallow. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now this one can be challenging, so feel free to take a sip of water, feel free to take a break. It can definitely be a lot of strain on those throat muscles. It's not a very natural motion. But by keeping your tongue in between your teeth, you're forcing the other muscles to turn on and work. All right, last one here. Ah, I never liked that one. I'm gonna take a sip of water. All right, and we have one left. You guys are doing wonderful. Nice job. We are going to frown because Tina no longer gets to watch my sweet dance moves, so she's so sad. So we're gonna frown, and then we're gonna swallow. Mm-hmm. Frown. Show me a little lip. There you go. And frown. All right, last one here, guys. Frown. Swallow. Nice. All right. You made it. We made it. It was a little tough. First one back after Thanksgiving, but I think we held strong. All right, let's go ahead. We'll finish with a couple deep breaths like we always do. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Nice job, you guys. To you guys at home, thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate it. You guys here, thanks for hanging tough. Nice work. Nice first day back from the holiday. And we'll be back again tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock morning mindfulness, and then another afternoon session, 1:30, rehabilitative strengthening. Hope to see you at one of those videos. And either way, have a wonderful day. We'll see you next time, guys. Thanks.